And then welcome back to the week of what? Sorry, I was about to say week of what? Week of what if? And it's the official week of what if. So we are back on with Tsunade adopting Naruto, part 6, if I'm not mistaken. So last time on a Naruto what if Naruto had been adopted by Tsunade? Last time, Team 7, consisting of Sasuke, Hinata, and Naruto, were just about to enter the Forest of Death. Now, I said this is where changes are going to start happening. And I was not wrong, so let's get into this. So, we start up, basically it was like, and begin! Anko sends the bell, they all go into the Forest of Death. So, you'll still get Shino pretty much, getting that guy with the leeches, and that sets off the whole screaming, everyone hears that. So, here's where things change, though. Upon hearing a scream, they ask Hinata to just do a sweep of the area, because she's got the Byakugan, she can see, and they see that rain ninja there. So, basically what they decide to do is, he's clearly waiting for one of them to basically go in the back. Now, to be fair, Naruto didn't mess with Anko this time, so he doesn't have the cut. But, wait for them to go out. So, Naruto's the one who decides, and goes, yeah, I'm just going to use the bathroom, guys. Give me a second. And then the rain ninja tries to jump him. Unfortunately, he immediately sees this, does a shadow clone, which appears immediately behind him, and then just grabs the ninja, just boom, knocks him out, and just, and then, brings him out. That was a weird, it's like, knocked him out, not just, no implications. Anyway, now I can't remember, I don't think that ninja had a scroll on them. No, that one didn't have the scroll, because they didn't get that scroll. They still have theirs. But, just in case, a ninja tries to take one of us, or, they do the whole code word thing. Now, this time, they just have a code word. But actually, no, I wouldn't imagine they do the code word because no one took form, so they don't do the code word. They essentially just get, blindsided by that gust of wind. Naruto, I think, knocks them out of the way just as, he sees it coming, but then gets gusted away. He'll get attacked by the snake. He pretty much gets out of it the same way, except he probably does manage to make some room with chakra scalpels, giving the snake some, bad cuts in his stomach. Combining with the wind, almost able to cut through, but eventually he just used the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But meanwhile, Hinata and Sasuke are separated from the group. Now, Orochimaru shows up, disguised as Naruto, admittedly. And, sorry I'm late, guys, Naruto, you okay? Yeah, no, it was nothing. And they're fine for a few minutes, but then Hinata does another scan with her Byakugan, and immediately realizes, that's not Naruto. And then, she realizes that, but it's like, Sasuke, look, it's like, Sasuke, get away! And then she just basically, just tries to, gentle fist. It's like, gentle fist Naruto, but she also does a pale lightning attack. So, is able to thrust that past, and Orochimaru wasn't expecting it, so he does get, nicked on the shoulder quite a bit, pretty solidly. And how did you know it was me, little? How did you know I wasn't Naruto? Your chakra reserves are far too big, far too large to be Naruto's, and your chakra is far too cold and malice. So he's like, so you're a Hyuga. Very interesting indeed. Oh, such good fortune today. You'll notice if you hear the English, at least the English dub of it. The voice that Orochimaru has as that character, disguised as that character, does have some, of his inflections and tones to it. Oh, and Sasuke Uchiha, at the last of your kind. The Sharingan and Byakugan. It must be my lucky day. So, why don't we... I don't know which one I want more. I don't know who I want more now. Oh, why don't we play a little game to decide? With our lives on the, the whole lives on the line, treating the killer intent. Unfortunately, both these two have not truly experienced killing intent at this point. It's basically the same thing that's happened. Sasuke is able to move, but he's, frozen. And they're kind of running, and then, very sensible, giving a predator a different piece of prey to run away. And, he throws a skull, Naruto's like, Sasuke, what the hell are you doing? It's like, Naruto, just run, we can't take this guy. What are you talking about? And it's like, Naruto, I see you escaped my little friend. It's like, the snake, you sent the snake. It's like, that was a summoning snake. But the only one I know who can summon snakes is, and then he thinks back on it, and just thinks back on a. But snake summoning, he thinks on the snake summoning. He's like, wait, who have I heard of can summon snakes? And he thinks back to a memory that he had of him and his mom talking. He's like, hey mom, he's like, you're part of a, like, you are on a team, right? You were the legendary son, one of the legendary Sonic, right? He's like, oh, that's right, honey. I would. And your mom's one of the biggest and best ninja around. Who were the other members? Oh, well, there was, one of them is that lunkhead Jiraiya. He likes to call himself the Toad Sage. Pretty much just a super pervert. Don't you ever turn out like him, son. Especially since that bastard's technically your godfather. But then say, wait, he's my godfather? Yeah, but he never showed up for it. Sure, he's shirked his responsibilities. He's not a terrible guy. He's just very irresponsible and a massive pervert. But yes, no mistake of it, he's really, really strong. Oh, wow. Hope I get to meet him someday. And then what about the other one? Then that's when Tsunade's... The other one was our other member. He was kind of like how he's kind of the loner of the group and kind of the intellectual one. He was the top student in our class, but he went rogue and turned evil. Where all of us are known for our summons. Me with the slugs, Jiraiya with the toads, and him with snakes. Really? What was his name? And they cut back to the present. Kind of how you would see it in a manga. And I say, you're Orochimaru. And then he's like, now, Hinata and Sasuke have heard that name before. You'd be dumb to think they didn't learn who the Sani were. So it's like, what? It's like, very clever, young boy. And tell me, how did you figure it out? My mom told me about you. She was once your teammate. And then my mom told me about you. She was once your teammate. It's like, Tsunade actually had a child after all. I must say, you do take after it with the hair and that fiery spirit in your eyes. No, it's now Naruto. Now, see, most of the time Naruto is open to taking on Orochimaru in these scenarios because he really hasn't learned much about Orochimaru, or he's strong enough at that point to at least give Orochimaru a competent fight at his level. This isn't one of those. Naruto is definitely brash and he's got a lot of confidence. But Naruto's also not stupid, at least not in this version. He's like, we can't take him on. It's like, Shadow Clone Jutsu! He makes like a 10 dozen or 2 dozen clones. Like, they both all basically come after Orochimaru. It's like, keep him going. And it's like, go after him. It's like, and then he summons the nurse. Like, oh, no, I know you want to play, but I've got more important issues, like seeing how effective Sasuke really is. And maybe there's a Hyuga girl, too. Oh, how I'd love to add you both to my collection. And, he's just kind of going through the snakes, or going through the clones, although some of the clones do pull out chakra scalpels, and then do wind chakra in them, into which it does catch Orochimaru's eyes, like, funneling wind chakra through chakra scalpels. And quite a clever, simple but clever move. And then, it actually slices the snake up pretty well, and they put it in the smoke. Granted, there's only about 6 Narutos left, but they all come out like, wind style, great breakthrough, ninja shadow shuriken jutsu. And, they're throwing everything they got at Orochimaru. He's just like, oh, what fun! You are quite entertaining, boy. And then he just starts going through. It's like, no, Sasuke, no, we gotta get out of here now. It's like, what? Is it Naruto? What do you mean? It's like, this is Orochimaru. We can't take him on. We can't do that. My clones are stalling the best he can. He creates a couple more, throws them at Orochimaru, doing the best he can. Just because Naruto can still spam clones pretty much till the cows come home. So he's like making a couple dozen every time. It's like, we gotta go. Come on, man. It's like, but what if we go? And then Sasuke remembers what his brother says. Like, let's go, run, hide. It's like, and then Sasuke finally just kind of snaps out. He relives that moment with Itachi, and he just looks and just says, no! And it's like, as Orochimaru just takes out the last clone. It's like, what? And then he nods, what do you mean, Sasuke? It's like, no. It's like, no, I will not run. If I can, with every challenge that comes, I can't, and if I run, there's no way I can take on Itachi. There's no way I can face him. If we run, he'll chase us and we'll die. If we fight, we might die, but we will at least show that we are not. He basically gives that kind of emotional speech, and Hinata and Naruto's just kind of like, Sasuke. It's like, but Sasuke's also like, he's got Sharingan blazing, just He's like, I'll understand if you guys aren't going to join me on this. This is Asani we're talking about. There's honestly no way we can beat him as we are. But it doesn't mean we're gonna or doesn't mean I'm gonna die like a dog or anything like. Basically gives a speech, and then Naruto kind of just like, hey. And you basically hear that music and it's like, and then he just Naruto just gonna smile and then just steps next to Sasuke. She's like, huh? It's like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let you do this all on your own and have all the fun. Besides, my mom told me about Orochimaru. Told me about Orochimaru a lot, just in case if we ever did somehow run into him. So if anyone's got the best knowledge of how to take this best run, it's me. And you're gonna need all the help you can get. All of a sudden, Hina's, thinking about everything she's thought, being a strong ninja, confident, everything along those lines. She stands up to us like, and you'll have me too, no matter what. We're not just teammates, we're friends, and those who have, and it's like Kakashi says, those who break the rules are scum, but those who abandon us friends, and they just simultaneously say, are worse than scum. And it's like, so very, such an impressive generation. Then show me what you have, children. And see, and then basically they charge at him. Like Naruto again does the Shadow Clone Shuriken, but he actually puts like wind chakra in there. It's like, please, boy, that's not the best you have. And this time he actually sees a couple of the shurikens slice through his. Like he spun a wind chakra through them. To which he tries to get out of there, but then he not immediately comes in, just comes in like almost with an uppercut, just but she twists at the last moment. It's like, that's not the gentle fist style. What is this style? And then she comes in and just barely grazes his wrist, but she's able to graze it, and he immediately feels something. So I was like, that chakra, what lightning chakra, with the gentle fist. Oh, another simplistic but ingenious thing. Tries to undo his chakra, seal. He tries to undo the effect, like funnel some chakra there, but then Sasuke comes in like, Lion Barrage, and basically just starts doing. And him and Naruto are like going close quarters. Hinata's like backing up, so it's like 3-on-1 hand-to-hand combat. Naruto's got his chakra self, but wind shurikens or wind shot. What would I call them? Futon wind scalpels. Actually, that's a good name. So he's going in gentle fist, and Sasuke. Now Orochimaru, for the most part, is still holding him off, but Hinata's a little bit more unpredictable in this version. So and he has to be careful with the gentle fist. Sasuke is more blunt force, and Naruto's got freaking wind blades that are going out to about there. So he's actually having trouble. Futon, great breakthrough, and to which Sasuke immediately brings out the wires and just. Grabs an Orochimaru and just clever boy, but you cannot hold me with the what? And he's funneling his lightning chakra there as well. You get the music going on. It's basically, and then he throws him against the tree like he does before, and Naruto, you ready? So it's like, God, right behind you, and then he does the Fire style, Dragon Fire Jutsu! Dragon Fire Jutsu, Wind style, great breakthrough! And then Hinata actually does, what was it? It's not Katan, or Lightning style! 10-pound, what was it? 10-pound Lightning Path Storm! Basically, because her chakra control is so good, I can imagine she can do it on multiple fingers, and she's putting all her chakra into every hand, basically, simultaneously firing this, and it's like, and then these both simultaneously say as the wind enhances the fire to like white hot levels, and the lightning actually starts to roll and combine with the dragon. And they basically say collaboration jutsu, white dragon fury. Basically, and this dragon just comes in. Orochimaru, who's still actually momentarily paralyzed, just not enough time, and poof, and just basically they not only take out that entire tree, but like the entire area, and they're all just, did we do it? You actually hear a little coughing there, and Orochimaru escaped with a last minute like substitution, but he's like missing half his body. It's kind of like Cell when he took Vegeta's final flash. It's like, a moment sooner, and I actually might have died. This generation certainly is full of surprises. However, age has its advantages too. And he's like, this chakra, it took a massive drop, but there's no way we're in any shape. Unfortunately, I only have time for one. I wish I could give you all a special gift, but unfortunately, since the Ambus are on their way, and I must give you I must give you my gift, Sasuke. Perhaps one day I'll give you one too, Naruto and Hinata. You two have truly piqued my interest. But now, ninja art, cross your mark. I can't remember if he actually said it. And basically, again, Sasuke can't move. It's like, Sasuke, move! Like, I can't move! And then, boom! And Sasuke's like, what? And then, it wasn't Naruto. It was Hinata somehow found enough strength to push him out of the way. And just, and then, blast! I wanted the Sharingan first. However, it's like, she pushed him out of the way. And then, and she goes, she's got the guns, and now she's basically got to fight for her life. And I was like, blast! It's like, well, this isn't over, boys. I will have what I came for, Sasuke. But until then, I suppose, while the Sharingan is out of my reach still for now, the Byakugan is a very pleasant consolation prize. So ultimately, the day wasn't a complete loss. Until next time, children. And then he disappears, burns the scroll and everything. So now they gotta, hide and everything, all the things along those lines. And it's Hinata fighting for her life. Now, first off, we're still doing this. We're not done yet. But am I gonna kill Hinata off of because it has a very high mortality rate. Most people don't survive the actual process with that especially with that specific seal. Of course, I'm going to let Hinata live. Because, here's the thing. Hinata's determination and will to live usually is actually pretty high. I mean, with Pain, that was a unique scenario. Because, and even then, she survived that. I mean, Sakura had to heal her, but she survived that. But that was one of the things where it's like, I can die knowing that I told you I loved you kind of scenario, and it was trying to kill her. But when you remember her fight with Neji, she kept getting up. Like, he was putting her down on the ground, and she kept getting up. She actually has very strong willpower. So I do believe she has what it takes to survive the curse mark. What's it going to be like for her after that? Well, we'll wait and see on that. But we got to wait for her to wake up first. Meanwhile, Anko still has that interaction with tomorrow. Sasuke and Naruto are, hiding out. Naruto's now just deeply worried about Hinata, and Sasuke's worried too. I mean, this is their friend. Dark chakra's rolling around her. And because Naruto does have some medical jutsu, I mean, it's probably growing bit by bit by bit. Like, before, he could probably treat minor wounds, things along those lines. At this point now, he could probably treat a pretty solid gash, and it might leave a little scar. I mean, he has some minor medical knowledge, so, he makes, like, cold water tourniquet, all that for not tourniquet, but, he tries to examine the seal, but there's little that he can do. He does heal, like, the 2, like, puncture marks, though. And, he's doing everything he can for her. Meanwhile, the sound ninjas show up, and it's like, we'll wait till the morning. And then, the squirrel comes, and, Sasuke throws the knife. It's like, it didn't set up. So it didn't say, you didn't want us to set off the trap. To which, no, Sasuke's like, no, I didn't want you to set off the other trap. And then, the other trap goes off. To which it's like, you think you can get us with because there was like 2 logs, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And, it's like, you think you get us that? Actually, no. To which Naruto clones that Naruto had hidden up in there, because Naruto recovers a lot faster, so he was pretty much good to go by that point. Appears like, great breakthrough! Basically just blasts the wind straight down the ground. They just go, and then Twitch Sasuke just grabs them a ninja wire again, just lightning style, lightning or what would it be? Lightning ninja art, lightning wire. I don't know. Or paralysis wire. And then, just and Twitch. It actually is worse for Dosu because he has 2 metal gauntlets on his arms. He's just Zakan, I think, is stubborn enough that he still is up, but Rin also carries Sembone on her. Plus, they all have kunai, but again, Dosu got the worst of it because he had those gauntlets on. So basically, they knocked them out except Zakon, who's just like, you think that's gonna put me down? To which Naruto quickly appears, like, nope, but this will. Now, again, Tsunade probably taught Naruto a lot about anatomy, so he actually probably has a good idea of pressure points. So he just goes. Let's see if they got the scroll we need. No, they got a scroll. A scroll is better than no scroll. So I was like, what should we do with them? I have no idea. I mean, we can't just leave. I mean, we could leave them here, but I mean, I'm not that cold blood. So they basically just leave them unconscious against the tree. And right as they're doing that, they just see Hinata getting, just feels chakra burst. Yeah, just what's going on? And she's kind of out of it. It's like, Naruto, Sasuke. It's like, what happened? Is it Hinata? Are you okay? I don't know. And then she kind of she's kind of out of it. Like she's talking to them, but she's not registering it because Sasuke is a lot. I will say Sasuke's will stronger than Hinata's will, which is why he was more like kind of like full of malice and everything. But Hinata's a bit more like it's like she's kind of running on autopilot, and she knows she's talking to him, but she's kind of not registering it's them. So she's seeing someone there. It's like it's Orochimaru. You won't hurt my friends. And then she kind of like goes into like, he starts to say like, Hinata, it's us. Wait, you're attacking us. It's like, crap. I don't know what that chakra is, but it's far more powerful than her normal chakra. And she's just, she's not responding. And then she kind of just taps Sasuke, and Naruto gets tapped in the, they both get tapped in the, it's like, you will not hurt my friends. It's like, Hinata, listen, it's us. It's us. It's like, it's no good. To which Naruto starts to, he's like, oh crap, Hinata, please. And and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, what a pathetic brat. And then all of a sudden, he gets not a serious boost, but the first time ever that the Fox's chakra kind of influenced him, he reopens the chakra point in his arm, and he just grabs Hinata real quick. It's like Hinata, and he just grabs Hinata again. And Hinata just didn't have time to react with her stuff. And he can see she's trying to get her fingers like, no, it's Hinata. And then just grab. And basically does what Sakura did, except it's the opposite. It's like, please stop. He's like, it's okay, Hinata, it's okay. And then Hinata finally just kind of comes to a little bit, and then the curse mark recedes. What happened? It's like, Naruto? And it's like, oh, Naruto's holding me. It's like, oh crap, she passed out again. And Sasuke's even like, oh, I don't know what you're so dense. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, nothing. Let's just wake her up. And then she wakes up and they explain what happened. And it's like, Naruto, it's like, yeah, he did something to you. You have a mark. And oh god, oh no. And basically, they, unlike with Sasuke, who's kind of like just kind of treated like a secondary power source that was bad, but he kind of liked using it. Hinata is going to be is very much like, oh, I need to do something about this. So, they'll be dealing it when they deal with it. But to sum it up, I mean, they run into Kabuto. They have that dealing with the Rain Ninja. It's pretty easy because Hinata's got her Byakugan, so she's able to tell where they are. Although using it now is putting strain on her because of the curse mark. But they ultimately do get to the finals, and that's where we're going to leave it off. Or the finals, they get to the arena for the next part of the Chunin exam. So that's where we're going to leave it off. Hinata now has the curse mark. There is definitely some changes now going on. They did fairly well. They have a collaboration jutsu, or three-way collaboration jutsu, or just a two-way with Naruto and Sasuke. So that's where we're going to leave it off. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Super, Magic, what if, anything to do with the channel, put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you tomorrow for What If and Lantern Corps videos. So thanks for watching. See you later.